Welcome back. All right, so we've got our domain name installed, we've got our security certificate installed, and we are on the install screen of our Odoo app. And now we have to pick some modules to work with on our website builder and for our administration. So we're going to start installing apps. And the first one we're going to install is the e-commerce app. What that's going to do is install the website builder as well, and as well as the invoicing module. Now on the Odoo app screen, basically what it's showing you here are the Odoo enterprise apps. So if anything is not available in the community edition, it's listed as upgrade, and that requires an enterprise database connection. And basically that's the hosted version of Odoo. It's not terribly expensive, but community is going to be much cheaper, especially for a small community association. You're going to expect to maybe pay $50 a month here, where you could pay several $100s on the SaaS version. So it went ahead and installed my installed my website, and we are ready to get started building our website. So we have we'll have a lot to do, as I mentioned in the slide presentation earlier at this course. And one of our first things is basically going to set up the structure of our website. What are we going to look for page-wise? What are we going to look for look and feel-wise? I'm not going to design everything from scratch. I'm not going to lay everything out in Photoshop or Illustrator. I'm going to get running quickly by letting Odoo do a lot of the heavy lifting. So let's go and see what it can do to get us started. And I want a business website for my condominium complex. My main objective is to inform customers. All right. So now I don't have a logo yet. I don't have a logo yet because the condo association has their own logo, and I'm not really sure what they want to do here where I live. But I'm going to design something a little bit myself as a placeholder. I'm going to put it in there later. But the color theme is generally Miami, and it's greens and teals around here. So I'm going to pick something that's a little kind of like our colors here. So you can go in and change your color palette at any time, and actually it'll update site-wide, and we'll see how to do that. So picking a color theme right now is not a big deal. You can go ahead and pick something you like, maybe change it later. And adding pages and features, again, not a big deal right now. This will get us started, and it'll help the AI builder build out some nice pages for us. So let's go ahead and select, well, we want an about us page. We don't need a services page, or we don't need a pricing page. We do need a privacy policy page. We are going to need the blog module, and that's essentially what the news feature is going to install. These up top are pages. These down below are features, or essentially module add-ons in the Odoo ecosystem. So we might actually want to use success stories, though we won't use it to tell people success stories. We're going to use it slightly differently to showcase stuff from around the community. I've already installed the shop, which we'll need to collect payments through. Now we could post jobs and let other people apply. That's something I might actually want to keep on here. We definitely want to start a forum here, so I want some forum. I would definitely want my events here. And I'm going to want the store locator, not because it's a store locator, but essentially it's a page with a map, and that's going to show us where we are, or my community at least. So now that I have almost all those selected, honestly, I can go ahead and click Build My Website. And Odoo made us some nice little variations on the modules that we picked out here, and we can pick one of these and get started. Let's see. I don't know which one I like the best. This one's looking pretty nice. This one's alright too. Not really thrilled about this one. So I think I'm going to get started with this. And now Odoo is building our very custom, very nice little website. And we're going to build it out from there. We're going to add new modules. We're going to recolor it. We're going to add shapes and new features and new modules. And I'll show you how all that comes together to create not just a website, but an application that's functional for your community. And I think that's the real important thing here to realize, is that Odoo is not just a website builder. Those are a dime a dozen. Google has one for free. Shopify has one. GoDaddy has them. Everybody's got a website builder. Odoo's website builder is phenomenal. It's very good at what it does. It allows the developer a lot of performance and customability without overburdening the people who are doing the design work. So now that I have the basic theme laid out, the basic color scheme, the basic pages, and some placeholder images, my website is essentially ready to use. I could go in and just fill out all the rest of this information page by page. Oops, I'm going to save this and go page by page and see what it included. So there's no events here. We'll have to create some new ones. The news, this is our blog. And you'll notice that we have several different blogs. So we could put one for, there's administration announcements. We could have a blog for community news. We could have a blog for community stories. Whatever you want to engage your community about. And obviously we want to have an About Us page where we have some contact information, maybe some social media profiles, or ways to explore or reach out to people. Even if it's within the Odoo system itself, Odoo gives you a communication platform in addition to this beautiful website that's much, much more than just having a couple email forms. And we're going to go into a lot of detail with that over the time that we spend building the site. And if we head over to the contact page, now you know what I didn't see is I didn't see the, okay, we'll build it down there. Okay, this is the contact page. And then we have a few more pages down here. We have a privacy policy, which gives us the little basic accordion. We'll fill out that with our privacy information. We have a forum, which is not listed up in the top. The forum is very powerful. It gives us a Reddit style forum, so we could have classifieds. You know, imagine people in the community that are registered want to buy and sell goods between themselves. This is a great way to do it. We could have questions and Q&A about things that people like in the community. Maybe people like to do yoga in the morning, and maybe there's people that want to do nail or hair or salon stuff in the neighborhood. Whatever it might be, instead of people soliciting door to door, they can post it on the community. And it's a much better place than trying to go through some of these communities. Our community has a no solicitation signs, but it doesn't stop them, people in the community, from going door to door, I noticed. And really, there should be a better, safer way to do that here. And I think the forums give you a way to do that. So we'll look at that in detail. It doesn't look like it has services. That was our contact. What was our legal page? Okay. So it set up some empty links down here that we're not going to use. We'll delete some of that stuff. But the first thing we're going to do is start to set up our settings. We're going to change our password, change our email address, and look at the administration area. So when we come back, you'll join me for going behind the scenes of Odoo community, and we'll take a look at the modules that were installed. We'll take a look at how to change some of the basic settings and get our users set up. And then we'll dive into setting up things like the email system. We're going to need an SMTP system to handle our emails, and I'm going to show you how to use Amazon SES, or Simple Email Service, to do that. And we have a couple other payment integrators and other types of basic configuration things like analytics that need to be done. So we'll do that on the next video. It's probably not the most exciting one, but it does get into the nitty gritty. So until next time, thank you for joining me.